Paul, I've heard you just talk to Sky there, and I can't disagree with Neil Mellor's first question. We deserved at least that.
Oh, I think so. We deserved a point out of that game. First half was tough. They started like a house on fire. And I do believe they're the best team we've faced this season. And I thought that going into the game. I had to be really careful with what I showed the players because we could have scared them if I'd have showed them too much because the pace that they've got, and they're a real handful. They really are. And I thought they started well, but we stayed with the game. We defended really, really well as a team. I picked a shape tonight that I felt would cause them problems, and I thought would give us a good solid base. I think the players have been absolutely outstanding the way they've gone about it tonight, and I'm so pleased that we've taken a point out of it. We could and maybe should have had more, particularly in terms of some refereeing decisions at 0-0 that could have changed the face of the game. But all in all, I'm pleased with the point out of it.
We always do the quick replay on iFollow, which isn't definitive, but I know you've got your own camera angles that you look at. For us, we're looking at 2 penalties at least.
It's absolute certs. There's no, I'm sorry, but there's no doubt in my mind. And I'm afraid the referee will probably get a bit of a rollicking for that because they're 2 big decisions. At 0-0, they're huge decisions. I'm led to believe that there's another one where Jordan Gibson's running across the box and he's getting pulled back. I haven't seen that, so I'm not going to comment on it. But it's a definite foul on Sean Maguire. Definite. There's no 2 ways about it. It's such a clear handball from the right back. He's got his arm outstretched. It hits his arm. It changes the direction of the ball as it's coming onto Jordan Gibson's chest. They're penalties. They're really, really simple decisions, I'm afraid. And, you know, we're hearing a lot about the problems that the officials are having, even when they've got the benefit of VAR. I don't think you need VAR tonight with them. They're straightforward, and it's a real shame because we could have got ourselves ahead. Whether people believe we deserve to be ahead because of the way Peterborough played is irrelevant. We hung in, we defended, and if everything would have been fair, then we would have got that opportunity to have a penalty at 0-0. Unfortunately, we haven't got it.
If you're able to say, they're all mic'd up these days, are you able to talk to the 4th official at the time and say what's gone on there?
Well, he says that there was no contact on both occasions. The second one, he actually put his whistle to his mouth to blow his whistle, and he pulled it away for whatever reason. So you can't speak to them. You just can't. Nah, forget it. Let's move on because I'll get in trouble.
One last thing on it though, they tend to even themselves out across the season. We've got one hell of a run coming, haven't we?
Oh, it's incredible. I've just said that. I've just tried to count up and I think I'm at 5. We had Fleetwood first game of the season, not the one in the first half because Mel's was offside. One in the second half is a penalty. We've had one at Lincoln, should have been given. We should have been given one against Derby, and then we've got 2 tonight. So, and I think there's others, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. So, listen, if it does even it up, then we should be in with a bit of luck, but I want it now. I think we deserved it tonight. We deserved to get a bit of luck tonight because of the way we went about it. I'm really pleased with the level of performance from everybody. We're pleased with the way that they've all worked. They've stuck to the plan with what we've tried to do, and we didn't have a long time to talk about it and to get ready for it because of the quick turnaround. But I thought they stuck to the job really, really well and thoroughly deserved something out of the game.
And I have to ask, just to close all of that off, but it looked like there was a red card at the end coming up the tunnel. Did you get any sight on what that was?
Well, I didn't actually hear what was said. I'm going to go and speak to the official and find out. I know it was Dave Timmins who got it. But I don't know what was said because I didn't hear it. He tells me he didn't swear. He just said it's 2 clear penalties and he's booked him, which is, I think it's poor if that is all he said. But I haven't spoken to him. When I went and spoke to him at the end, he looked terrified. I think he knows he's made 2 huge mistakes, and I know how the refereeing system works, what the PGMOL, and if they do their jobs properly, he could be in trouble.
3 changes, 1 enforced, and the lads came in and did well.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Change of shape. Obviously, Thomas came in. I said at the weekend, Thomas has trained really well, been really good with his communication since he got left out the side. So I think he's done really well, and he's got that opportunity. I thought he did really well tonight, made a couple of saves first half, come and took crosses, come and punch things. So I was pleased with Thomas. I decided to change the shape, and because of the legs that they've got, Hunt's missed out. I spoke to him and he understood that. Thought the two centre-backs were outstanding against a real difficult side. Alfie came into the team because I changed the shape and I wanted a focal point with Joe up there. So all in all, I think the whole group have done really well tonight and earned a point, maybe with a little bit of luck or people doing their jobs properly, we may have got 3.
That defensive wall that we had for that first 20-25 minutes, they've got that pace and power. They stuck to it, and that gave us a bit of a bedrock.
Oh no, it did. Yeah, you have to build into games. You have to earn the right to be involved in games. And you look at the pace of Jay Jones. You look at the Mason Clark as the 10. Adjuboy, who was over on the other side, they've got some pace about them. They're a good side. Even the full-backs, particularly Kioso as a right-back, they've got real pace about them. But we dug in, we did the job, we recovered well. Every recovery run was a sprint, which is what I ask all the time. So there was loads and loads of good things tonight. And as I said, I think we deserved at least a point out of it.
Gibbo's been playing well. He's been saying to himself, I need the goal to come with it, and there it is.
Yeah, I think he's played well again tonight. I think I heard in all of the noise that the fans were making, I think I heard he got man of the match, so he thoroughly deserved it. He's putting in full workman-like performances, he's got ability, so I still think as a group we can create more, and that's Jordan included. I thought first half we got into the final third 10 times and we didn't work the goalkeeper, so that's something we've all got to improve on. But I'm pleased for Jordan, especially to get that goal, albeit by a deflection. Who cares? But he was brave enough to take the shot on. We were in good areas to recycle the ball that came in from the free kick. So it's reward for the way that we've worked tonight. They'll probably go away disappointed, but I think we deserved something.
You wanted a reaction. You must be pleased with the reaction that you got.
Oh, totally. Yeah, totally pleased with it. It's I would have liked 3 points. As I said at the start, I think these are one of the best side, if not the best side that we've come up against because of the pace and the power that we've got. And that's what we've got to try and compete against. That's what we've got to try and build towards over time, because they're an established League One, if not a Championship side. They'll be expected to be up there. But I thought we went about it in the right way. And as I say, I'm delighted we've got that. Now we have to use it to try and build some momentum. We've had lots and lots of decisions that have gone against us over this season. At some point they may turn. I hope they'll turn, but we've got to do everything to earn the right for them to turn as well.
What's the dressing room like after a game like that, where there's been controversy, adversity? It seems to be going against you, and you still come away with something.
Well, everybody's pleased that we've got something out of it because they know they deserve something. When you work as hard as they have tonight, you want something out of it, and they've earned that tonight. So all in all, there's a happy feeling about it, because when you get a late goal like that, it feels like a win at times. It can be a win, it can build towards if we go and do it properly at Bolton at the weekend.
You mentioned on Saturday that you were open to looking for free agents if that was a possibility. Did you get anywhere with that at the early stage of this week?
No, nothing at all. No, my sole focus has been on this game tonight. We don't have time for anything else. There was things that were happening last week, but we ended up getting done right at the last minute. But it's not even worth talking about. It's about this group. It's about preparing. Now it's about recovering and preparing for the next one, which we know we're going to have incredible support down in Lancashire this weekend, and we're looking forward to it.
I nearly said thank you, but you've just said incredible support. I haven't mentioned them yet. They were brilliant, weren't they?
Outstanding. Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect in terms of crowd tonight, but to go over 6,000 again is a brilliant achievement. And I think they've gone home happy, knowing that the players have put a right shift in tonight. Every single one of them have put a shift in, and the supporters have seen something to smile about to get them home.
Now I can say, Paul, thank you.